Soon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Legacy League. Christoph says, does anybody know or care for the story of PoE? I don't even know the story, man. I have a good idea, actually. Like a general idea. But for the most part, no, I have no idea what's going on. There's actually like a synopsis page for... Oh, do I have leak zones? Probably don't, right? Not for Breach. There's a story? Question mark, question mark? Kappa. Actually, no. Probably people might just be legitimately confused. Like, you wouldn't know there's a story if you never paid attention. There's a story. It's just very fragmented. That's the thing. You're in exile and you kill stuff. You are exiled. There's a story based on the lore. Maybe there's not a story for your character, but there is a lore. You know, for the history of all the characters, what happened to them. Which is why you know stuff like, oh, like Izaro got trapped in the labyrinth, and he's the one who's supposed to pick the next king, or the next emperor, but the emperor was just like, fuck you to him. Or that Brutus is the guard, you know, or that Piety's a whore, or, you know, a ... Fucking, what was it? Cooking up pot in the crock pot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. I don't know, man. Hip hop these days. You are exiled by Dominus, start there. Pretty much. So there is a, you know, there's a bit of a lore. With regards to story, it's hard to say. I mean, there's... Your character progresses and gets stronger, eventually kills Dominus. I feel like, you know, Act 1, like, 3.0 patch might make it a little bit more... Have a little bit more of a story. But it's gonna be the same idea. You just see random tidbits of like lore every now and then, but I think there was a wiki page where somebody like took all the lore, compiled it together, and actually formed a story. I remember reading it and I'm like, huh, interesting. And it was like I read it once and I'll just forget it. But I mean, at the same time, you know, the writers worked hard on it, so I guess it's worth, you know, at least pretending to know about it or something. Sometimes it looks to me that the way they delivered the story was inspired by Souls games. You know, it's people keep saying that actually. It's like very similar, right? Because you just leave little fragments and then have, you know, the player figure out the story for themselves. If that's what you mean, then yeah, it's very similar to that. Holy shit. For once... Hold on. Hold on. Wait. This is a no regen map? Is that possible, guys? Is it possible for no regen maps? Because it seems like it. Someone mentioned that maybe you can't roll blood magic or reflect anymore. Can you roll no regen? This feels like no regen. Like my energy shield isn't regenning. Zealot's Oath isn't working. It has to be no regen map. No regen is a thing, yes. Ah, fuck. Well, at least my zombies leech. Alright, boys. It's time to see if our build can do no regen. This is a little risky. I'm just saying. Woo! I'm getting nervous. And yet excited at the same time. Even flasks didn't work. Flash should work. Can't imagine flash not working. Wait, really? Does no leech mod exist? I believe it does. Does it? I think it does. I'm quite sure it does. Luckily, we don't have no regen, no leech right here. I'm definitely regenning HP, so that means we're leeching. Or the zombies are leeching. So that's basically the only way the zombies can heal, huh? By leeching. So I gotta resummon them. They're taking a lot of damage. I'm wondering if there's maybe physical reflect here as well. They're getting hit hard. Look at that. I think there's Fizz reflect. That's why they're dying so fast. Oh my god, there's all kinds of crap here. Alright, this is a tough map, man. At least there isn't like vulnerability or something, or even elemental weakness, or minus max resist. Like that would be pretty bad. That'd be really bad. Oh god, there's a breach in here too, right? I'm quite sure. Oh fuck, I should have corpse exploded them. Alright, it's okay. Yeah, it's definitely reflect. Why don't you add animate weapon? I don't have slots. And I don't think they would be that good. I'm not sure though. Is that the boss? No, that's an invader, huh? That was a little close. Wait, if there's no regen, I guess you can recover energy shield. Okay, sure. I would like to play an anime weapon build though. Like that's probably, if this character dies, I would definitely play animate weapon. That's the plan. Is that an RM Vorax? Okay. But yeah, for now we're just going specters and zombies. Would animate weapon be better than specters? Maybe.
Stay inquisitive.
Maybe. But I would have to summon a lot. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm just afraid of losing good items. Anime weapon is very strong if it's the focus of the build, and it's not good as an add-on. I'm afraid of you won't lose items when you animate weapon because it's probably only going to animate the white stuff. Most likely. Tier 1 life, but shitty rolls elsewhere. Unfortunate. We're starting to get up there in terms of maps, to be honest. It's actually pretty crazy. This is probably the most successful we've been to date with regards to maps. Like, was I running? Oh, baby!
So there you are.
Oh, you can animate uniques? Interesting. Is he coming? I'll come to you. My bad. Yo, I gotta read these things more carefully, man. Fuck. 40. The guy wanted for 35. I wasn't gonna do that. Good thing he told me.
You have a question.
Okay, well, hopefully it sells for 40. I'm sure it will eventually. You can only animate identified item. Yeah, like you can animate a unique item if it's identified, but if it drops, oh my god, I wasted a portal. I'm an idiot. Whatever. But if it drops, I think it's fine. you probably won't animate an like unID'd unique. Or even a yellow, right? That's why I say you probably only animate white items. Which way did I come from? Over there, right?
You there. A moment of your time.
Varici, eh? That's not that bad. Ah, open a target's chest. I hate that quest so much. Okay, where do we go now? I think I've been this way before. Yeah. Confused. The only thing you'll accidentally animate and waste is 6-socket weapons. Oh yeah! What can you do? There's no real point to animate web unless you use uniques and add the mod that says drop on death. Are you talking about animate Guardian? Because that sounds like more like what you're referring to. No animated weapon? Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, animate weapon could be like a really good build, I know that much. Just not here. God damn, the zombies are dying to reflect. They're dying to stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. That's my build. I wanted a stop hitting yourself build. Ow. No more ES. Gotta wait for the regen. This is slightly annoying, but we can deal with it. There is a loot filter for animate weapon. Oh, you only animate those specific ones? It's just one more of those builds that like can potentially get a little complicated. I can see that. You were right, I confused the two. I was trying to ask you why you weren't using animate Guardian. Okay. Same idea though, I don't have the sockets. What's a good build for a moderately new player? I think once you get experience enough, playing like a ranger build might be fun. Some kind of poison tornado shot with a little bit of double dip. Since this is probably the last league you can actually play around with double dips. So, you know, I would probably want to get in on the fun before it's too late. And they do get complicated for rangers because rangers aren't necessarily all that tanky, I think. You have to build it a certain way. And they have high clear speed, so like moving around and clearing fast is like a priority. And playing that style is a little different. So I think normally, you know, once you get used to the play style, that's when you would play something like that. Bow have been nerfed though. Yeah. That's true, I guess. Ancestral Warchief is always fun. With face breakers. That's still a thing. Why does my computer... What is it doing? Guardian very good with very good items, but when it's not your focus, not worth the trouble. Yeah, Guardians is one of those builds where I'm like... I am not okay with running it. Shit, the ghosts. Man, this map is taking longer than I thought it would. For reals. Okay, it's boss time. It's boss time and it's a little scary because I don't know what to expect. I have an idea. Okay, I don't want to run out of energy shield. That's one thing you gotta remember. Oh, do they get mad when they when they die? Any more ghosts or any more zombies? Okay. 2 bosses. What is making that sound? I'm so annoyed right now. I need to go check this after I kill the boss. Is it lagging for someone? Stream resumes. Stream is continuing. Oh. My stream is down. Are we good? I'm not dropping frames. Internet hiccup for a sec. We good? We good? Okay, we good. Alright. Stream health, active, live. I think we're better now. Yeah, sorry. I guess my computer was reacting to something. I'm assuming like some drivers were killing themselves. Which probably caused my computer to caused the program to restart. Based on the internet tracker, it looked like, you know, I wasn't sending packets, so that was a little scary. So we just killed the boss. If you guys missed it, it wasn't too bad. There's still the breach left in the boss room though, which honestly might even be worse than the boss. What is this? Find the Shaper's memory fragments. That's actually a quest? Okay, I've never gotten this far in the game, to be honest. Oh, a tier 5 spider lair. That's nice. Alright, so let's open the breach. I'm a little scared for my life. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna resummon all my zombies. Let my energy shield restart. Or, you know, replenish. Okay, what kind of breach is this? Ash breach. This is the place where we always die. I'm gonna sit in a corner and hope that the zombies protect me. Okay, that's the plan. We just sit in a nice little corner and hide behind the meat shield. Okay, I need to turn off the loot because I can't see shit. Alright, so far so good. Oh, no more energy shield. Need to stay back. Just let the zombies do their thing. Are there any clasped hands around? There's one. Oh, I clicked it. Okay. Honestly, not that bad. I was playing it really safe though. I didn't go out and look for hands and all that shit.
Stay inquisitive.
Spoiler alert. The Shaper is Xana's dad. Or something like that, right? Oh, what's this? Tier 2 physical damage. Oh, it's a hybrid. I don't know. It's not worth it.
Stay sane.
Like, there's some story for you. What's with the Shaper Xana issues? You know? Does Xana have daddy issues? Is that how it goes? Keep watching to find out. Graveyard. Have I done a graveyard? Yeah, I have. Got some more cards. Starting to build up those card sets, which is kind of nice. We can use it to test our RNG if we feel like it. Okay, let's take a look at these rings. Dusk, Dragon Hold. It sounds awesome, but it's not actually that awesome. Is there anything else around here? Just a bunch of scrolls and whatnots. The Harbinger I'll check out. Double Harbinger. I'll take it as well. Everything else, I don't think I'm gonna bother identifying all that stuff. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let me look around, see if there's anything else that maybe I might be interested in. See, I've started getting pretty picky when it comes to picking up items.
How are your maps?
At least I try to be. Ah, the Harbingers were shit. The ring, not that good. Okay, well,
Good luck with
whatever.
your maps.
Man, I'm hoping I could sell. So if I'm able to sell my Grand Spectrum. You know what? Let's lower the price on it just a little, maybe 39. Because clearly, if it's not selling instantly, that means it's priced about right. So let's underprice it a little. Because I do want to sell it and hopefully get an Astramentus soon. So, just switch to a stricter loot filter. Oh, that's true, eh? I should do that. I'll probably do that next episode. Actually, one sec. Can I switch to something a little bit more strict right now? Let me just grab NeverSync's filter real quick. He's on 4.6. NeverSync 4.6. Is there a semi-strict filter on? Hold on. Semi-strict filter. And then let me put it in my documents, gaming, my games. Okay, is that better? It's probably better. I don't know how much stricter it is, but we'll have to see, right? What's the time? It's 21 minutes. I have time for another map, but maybe not something too crazy. A bunch of tier 4s. But tier 8, Mud Geyser, Ramparts, Thicket. Spider Lair. I could try doing a Spider Lair. And hopefully we get a Spider Forest. Nemesis, but no, that's fine. Okay, let's do that. And hopefully complete the map in 10 minutes. We'll call it an episode. We can record one more. Doesn't sound like a bad way to go. Zombies. Mostly dead, but you know what? They survived that last encounter. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty confident. Like, we were able to survive a no regen map. To be fair, though, they didn't have a lot of crazy damage mods. But still, like, we're deceptively tanky. We have a decent amount of HP. We have a decent amount of energy shield. And, you know, if it's not no regen, we can regen that, regenerate that energy shield, like, very quickly. So in terms of effective life, we're probably at somewhere like around, I don't know, like 7,000, 8,000 effective life, which is just, you know, it's amazing. I think I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Extremely happy, in fact. Okay, let's see how the loot filter looks. I'm just gonna keep pressing Alt to see what kinds of items drop. Elrion. Okay, so cards drop. Oh, I freaking love Elrion missions. Just sit here and you chill out. Sip some coffee or whatever, you know? Eat some popcorn. God, popcorn. Yesterday someone was eating popcorn. It sounded amazing. Oh, I can't level this, unfortunately. I'm like getting hungry, man. If this character was to die, would you carry on the series with a new one? Yes. If this character dies, I will probably make an anime weapon build. What league are you playing? I am playing Legacy League. But if it dies, just like if it were on hardcore, I would delete the character. Only reason I'm playing Legacy League is so that I can play with my friends when I want to. Because later on in the league, you know, things start slowing down, and I'm like done playing solo. Just want to play with some buddies. And I don't want to have to bother making a new character in a new league with no currency and all that. So, I mean, I like the hardcore playstyle where it's like you're just so scared all the time. You want to play safely because if you die, you die. I enjoy that. I don't enjoy dying to bullshit, but honestly, every time that we've died, it's due to my own stupidity. So luckily, I haven't experienced that just yet. But yeah, if the character dies, it's done. I started off solo self-found, and the idea was I gave myself 2 lives. If I died in solo self-found, I would bring myself down to sort of normal legacy. And honestly, like, I enjoyed the solo self-found stuff because it allowed me to really think about, you know, utilizing the gameplay elements that GGG provides you early on in the game. But after that, like, when I switched over to normal, I'm like, this is like, the game just got so much better because you can buy all the necessary items you need, and you just don't have to rely on crappy like rares anymore. You don't have to farm cards and all that stuff. So okay, this guy actually wants to buy for 39, so that's good to see. So I think I actually enjoy, you know, normal the normal leagues more than solo self-found. Even though, you know, I did enjoy it. It's not like I didn't, but definitely got more pleasure out of playing normal. What's your build anyway? Hold on. 39. Classic Spectre Summoner. It's Zombie Summoner. I don't think the Spectres do that much damage. Most of the damage is coming from the zombies, but the Spectre definitely adds like extra damage. I'm using the Baron, and the idea is we stack up as much strength as we can. I have Jeffrey's Sanctuary that synergizes pretty well with the strength, and we're using Eldritch Battery with Mind Over Matter. So for Jeffrey's Sanctuary, every 5 strength converts to, or gives us +2 energy shield. I have 1,017 strength, so how much is that? 400 energy shield. You add all the bonuses and all that, and we're sitting at 2,000. Well, I also have discipline, and then anyway, I just stack strength everywhere. And the idea is we're using Molchigo's Grasp, so we only have 5 zombies. Every 300 strength gives us another +1 to maximum number of zombies, and strength is added to our minions, so our minions actually do a lot of melee damage. To be honest, using the Baron with Raging Spirits might be a better build because stacking 1,000 strength on Raging Spirits is actually just insane. And I found that even when I had 400 strength and I was using Summon Raging Spirits, they were doing like a ridiculous amount of damage. But I really wanted to try out Molchigo's Grasp. I really wanted to try out using the Violent Dead Jewels, where, you know, the zombies have increased cooldown recovery on their slam, and they slam more frequently. So I'm running 2 of these, and they sort of have an AoE, and that's sort of the way we're clearing, mostly with the zombies, really. But the Spectres do a lot of damage. Like, I won't deny that. But the thing with the zombie is once they hit one thing, they explode and basically kill everything else. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, do I want to do the breach now? Let me clear off the surrounding area and then I can do it. Oh god, there's a shrine there. Ooh, I can do Impenetrable Shrine and then run a breach. That sounds like a plan. Okay, let's go. Activate the breach. Flash Offering. Tool breaches shouldn't be too bad. I don't think. Definitely, it's looking better. Basically, the strict filter just hides all blues and white items, right? This is actually a lot better. Or the semi-strict one. Oh god, that's Tool. I guess I could have fought him, but getting that close to him was a little scary. Unfortunate that I couldn't just... I should have convocated all my zombies on top of him, but I just wanted to get out at that point in time. Have you tried directing your zombies with Summon Raging Spirits? I have. And I was doing that for a while. I think I purposely gimped myself. by going, no, I'm not going to be playing Summon Raging Spirits because I want my zombies to be the star of the show. Basically, that was my mindset going into this. I wanted to make a build where zombies would be able to be the primary source of damage and the primary skill without having to resort to Summon Raging Spirits. And honestly, I think I've done that. Or, it's not my build. I'm sure quite a lot of people use the Baron with the zombies, but kind of wanted to see what happens if you just focus on zombies. And, they're doing pretty well. They're tanky, and, the fact that... Here's the thing. If we use Summon Raging Spirits, I don't think the zombies would ever get a hit in. Or they would rarely get a hit in. And if they can't hit, I can't leech life. That's my justification, okay? Let's don't talk about, but if you have Summon Raging Spirits, you could kill stuff before they even get a chance to kill you. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. Zombies all the way. Zombies master race. But yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good. It works. So if you like that, if you want a stronger build than this, I would suggest, replacing the Spectres with Raging Spirits. It works. You lose out on curses, however. So that's one downside. You would have to self-cast curses, I suppose, because right now I'm directing with Ball Lightning Curse on hit. I guess Blasphemy. No, you wanna save your auras. Okay, I won't say a thing. There's a lot of ways to build this. I think I've seen some people use Spectres. I've seen some people use Summon Raging Spirits. My opinion is Summon Raging Spirits is the better build offensively. Which in a way also means it's better defensively because you can kill things so fast they don't have a chance to hit you. However, if you're playing Summon Raging Spirits, you're kind of forced to... Actually, I'm not sure. I was going to say you're kind of forced to stand in spot and like summon spirits. But that might not be the case. You can probably like run around in circles and summon 1 or 2 spirits at a time. It's probably fine as well. So I'm not sure. What's happening here? Oh, he hurts. Uh, 10 monsters remaining. We cleared this map pretty quickly. What am I missing? Just that area right there? Do I want to run all the way? I suppose. Spell Echo and move around. Basically, that's basically how you would play it. And I've done that. It was really strong. Like, I'm not kidding you when I say it was really... It was like... Things were just dying instantly. Usually you don't need more than 46 per pack. Yep. Oh. I didn't realize that corrupting blood on me. No, it's definitely better than what I'm doing right now. I just kind of like being able to self-cast curses and then not worry about anything else. I don't know. I force myself into this. I get stubborn. Like, I like the idea of having strong builds, but when I get to a point where it's like, okay, this could be like pretty strong, my mind just goes, no, like, let's try something else. Like, people already tried it out. Let's try something different. So I find I often take the path of like more resistance. I don't want to say like most resistance because I don't make it hard on myself. Or like as hard as possible. That would mean playing solo self-found, but... And Veil Skellies when it gets gnarly. Okay. I thought about doing Zombie Summoner as champion for maximum double dipping. Champion? Which one's champion? Oh, champion is Chuggy. How would you double dip? PoE champion. Oh, it's duelist. What does he have? Nearby enemies deal more damage. Fortify. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's a 35-minute mark, actually. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of ways to run this build. I think that's what I concluded, which is zombies are still pretty strong, or they got like a lot stronger this patch, and they are pretty fun. But that's the end of this episode right here. We're at the 35-minute mark. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Soon.